Well, sustained by the overwhelming response by the second edition in 2018, Times Square is bringing back a New Year's Eve block party for the third installment to ring in the new year on the 31st of December. Now, the 2017 and 2018 parties drew capacity crowds to the state-of-the-art Sun Arena. Now, this year's event will do the same. Now, block party revellers are promised the ultimate experience, and to share more on that, we joined by Sandise Sibanda from Times Square. Now, Mr. Sibanda, a very good morning to you. Welcome to Morning Live.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here, and good morning to the viewers.
Well, I suppose the countdown has started already, so what can be expected from this party?
Oh yeah, I mean, this is the third year that we're doing it. The first time was 2017 when we opened the casino for the first time. Yeah. 2018 was our second sort of version of the event. This year, I think we've learned quite a few things. We're trying to do things differently. But what we can really promise the public out there is that it's going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome party. We're closing out 2019 and also I think the decade. That's what everybody is looking at and hoping to sort of get out of the event. Yeah. And we're hoping that everybody's going to enjoy the show. Yeah.
When you say you're doing things differently, what is it that will set this year's edition apart from the other editions?
So the last 2 years, what we did is we had a lineup that consisted mainly of gentlemen or DJs that are male DJs. But this year we decided let's include some ladies in the lineup. We've got DJ Zinhle, who's doing very well at the moment, in the lineup as well. We've got Larato Khanyeko, who's also been doing very well in her own space. So, and then in addition to that, we decided to bring in Maporisa, who's doing very, very well at the moment. I think as a producer, has done very well. Yeah. A lot of people have been asking us, why don't you bring the guy in? I think he's going to spice things up, definitely this year, yeah.
You know, the Sun Arena is quite an exclusive venue. Do you want to take us through how the setup will look like and how the mood will be projected?
Yeah. So, I mean, the arena itself is an amazing venue. I mean, if you look at this year, we were very fortunate enough because the venue was awarded the 5-star best venue, events venue in the country, as well as in Gauteng, provincially. So, if you look at it from that perspective, it's one of the amazing venues, the best venues that we have in the country. Without anything happening in there, it's already one of the best venues. But obviously with what we're going to be putting in there in terms of the actual event, I think it's just an experience that one has to see at least once in their life if you live in Gauteng or in South Africa. Sure. Come out, and I think the best time to do it is the 31st. Okay. It's going to be a dance spectacular with all the DJs that we put together. Yeah.
So who are you targeting for this event, and who curated the lineup?
So the first question that you asked, I mean, we're looking at anyone who's young at heart. You know, if you really love fun, you are outgoing, you're social, you're adventurous, you want to have fun, come out with your friends, that's the kind of person we're looking for. There's no age limit to fun. I mean, the only age limit that we have is really that we try and not include anybody who's under 18. Yeah. In terms of curating the lineup, we do that ourselves. It is not an easy job to do, to curate this lineup, as you can imagine. There's so much talent in the country, but we try and listen what the public is looking for, and we sort of suss out what the rest of the market is putting together, and also then look at who we're really trying to attract at the end of the day, and that's sort of the criteria that we use. But we've been very lucky, because I think if you look at the lineup we've got some of the best talent in the country. We've got the likes of Fresh. You know, we've got some of the legendary DJs like Ready D still, performing. We've got Euphonic, we've got Zinhle. Like I said earlier, we've got some of the best DJs, 10 of them in total, to be specific, over 11 hours of non-stop partying. Yeah. Okay.
Let's talk about safety and the security detail. I mean, no doubt it'll be quite a busy day. Everybody will be out. Let's talk about the security measures that have been put in place.
So for these kind of events, what we do, we really pay a lot of attention to security details outside before you get to the venue, as well as once you go inside. In fact, we've got a team that includes, the Metro Police, our own security private companies, and our own security as the casino, Times Square, the venue itself. And then in addition to that, we include ushers just to make sure that the experience is a seamless one as people come and go. So there's very, very tight security. In addition to that, we've got eyes in the sky as you can imagine, in our environment. So we can literally, almost like here, we are able to see what's happening at any given time and hone in if there's any issue and quickly, check it out. Yeah.
Okay, so how long is the event running for?
It's going to run from 6 in the evening, right up until 5 in the morning, the next morning. So you're looking at about 11 hours of partying non-stop. Yeah.
So for those deciding, or rather who are still not decided on what to do on the 31st, why is this party worth attending?
Listen, we're closing out a decade. We are just about to step into a new decade. If you really want to do it in style, come out, experience this venue. I know a lot of people are curious. They want to find out, they've heard about the venue. They've never been to the venue. This year, to make it really affordable, we looked at our pricing structure. We made it nice and affordable. The tickets start at 250 Rand, but they do go all the way up to 2,500 Rand a ticket. But at the very top, it's a really sort of curated experience because you just buy the ticket, you walk in, everything is catered, food is sorted, drinks are sorted. You literally just coming to have a great time. But obviously at the bottom end, the guys want to buy tickets and be part of the experience without having to sort of splash out, as it were.
Where can they get those tickets?
CompuTicket. I think they can buy online or walk into any of the normal places like your ShopRite and purchase the tickets there.
Right.
Plus, on the day, we do have an office on Complex, so they can come through and get the tickets there.
Okay, and I suppose it'll be a double dose of pleasure for the revelers or the partygoers going there, indulging themselves in the exclusivity of the Sun Arena and, of course, a party of a lifetime.
Oh, yeah, indeed.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Well, there's no better place to say farewell to 2019 and welcome 2020 than at the Times Square New Year's Eve block party taking place at the Sun Arena, Times Square in Pretoria. This is Morning Live. Let's go pay the bills.